Hi everyone, welcome to D2A Figma to iOS, where we turn clean design into real iOS application. In the series, we will start with the basic of Figma and build an wireframe and prototype and then bringing everything into life of Xcode. Whether you are designing or inspiring iOS development, the journey is for you. Let's begin with the part 1, that is what is Figma. So, what is Figma basically? In a simple term, Figma is a collective of UI UX designing. Like if an application is made, so first of all we need to make some designing, some like thinking of the application that we can do from the Figma. Like it is written web based, like we can access to the web page. Collaborative, we can work with 2 3 teams member easily. Vector graphically, like it is very advanced in graphic, and we can make the prototyping out of it using Figma. Next come, why do you use Figma for iOS? First of all, like real time collaboration. Like if I'm doing work with a team, like multiple people can work on a single file. That is a very good advantage of Figma. Second, cross platform, like it work on iOS, it work on Windows, Linux. So like there is no like independent or dependent on any like software. First of all, then component libraries, that is reusable element for consideration. Like you can use n number of element repetitively, like you do not waste the memory basically. Second, prototyping feature, it have excellent number of prototype feature that we will learn in the further classes. And interactive using testing, like you can make animation, transition, making n number of screen in iOS and further. And last, that is cost efficient. It is totally free for a person and easily able to like purchase on a free basis. Next is Figma versus other tool. Like why we are using Figma? Like there are Adobe XC, Motive, Sketch, and many others. So why do we use like Figma? Because Figma is first of all is free. First of all, free. Then it is like it is an online like web based. Second, it save all the stuff in the cloud, and many other things like we will learn in the further. Like if I tell about the Adobe XD, it is very good. Like I have used that, and it is a yeah, desktop application, but it is paid. First of all, it is quite expensive. And if I tell about the Sketch, it is only like limited to the Mac user only. Like, but it is good, but definitely it is only for the Mac user, and it is also paid, and it's come with many others thing. But whereas the Figma is like a basic step, and it come with like n number of feature that it is useful for the beginner to the advanced version. Next, workflow overview, I would say. So like on this trip, I would say, first of all, as thing is like we will learn what are the basic wireframing, and then like the prototyping, then how we will make that application onto the Xcode from the scrap to that we can like publish onto the app store. Like my dream is like I should bring out the maximum person so that they should learn what are the wireframing, then designing of the application, then problem statement, everything, like to like hand over to the app to the app store. Then this is like what you will learn in this series basically. First of all, like I like tell in the last slide, first of all, like there will be an introduction to the Figma foundation, that you will able to learn and understand what are the foundation of Figma. Then there will be like designing to the iOS, because like in the iOS we need to make the iOS netting application. Like we need to make some basic button, navigation bar, table view, collection view. Then there will be like search bar option. There will be like some like limitation to us for the iOS. So like we will learn step by step to that. Then next is interactive prototyping. There will be like animation, transition, and there like many stuff that you will learn why you're using like prototyping for the Figma, because the iOS is one of the best uh, learning opportunity for a beginner, because it is definitely one of the like the luxury experience to learn the iOS, I would say. And then is like hand over to developer, like you were able to learn how do you like make the application on Swift UI, Swift storyboard, and many other stuff that you're going to learn using the framework of the iOS, like MapKit, then core ML, many other. And then lastly, user testing and iteration, because like when you make an application using the back with the front end and attaching the back end, and if we need to publish the app on App Store, so the basically like App Store publish your app. So basically, it required some testing of your application. You were able to learn how the app got testing and how we do all the application. Then now the key takeaway is that Figma is a powerful tool I tell for the UI UX designing. It is simple, collaborating, and streamline the workflow. Learn how to get started with the next part of the series is like to in the next part we will learn like Figma power, streamline process, further like learning and like skill enhancement. So I just want to like in the last this is the very first part of the video because this is my first video on YouTube. For the next part, I will tell you like how to sign up to the Figma and how to make your account and start with the very first prototype of your application and how we will make the UI of the app and which is the best UI for our app depending upon the user and how we will make that transaction prototyping and you were able to run the same on your mobile phone as well like through the laptop. And if any of you want to contact to me, you can get my this is my Gmail ID and this is my LinkedIn ID, so you can easily contact to me. And if you want to download the PDF, you can just scan this PDF and download it. So thank you everyone, and let's meet in the part 2. Okay, thank you.